Hey everyone, it's Lunar Light Tarot. Welcome back to my channel, and hi if you are new. I'm so happy to have you with me here today. So you already saw the title, so you already know today's reading is going to be all about what are people noticing about you, what are they realizing about you right now, okay? These could be changes that you made recently, attitudes you've adopted. So yeah, in front of me I have 3 sets of bracelets. Okay, pile number 1 is going to be the black and purple set. Pile 2 is the clear set, and pile 3 is the blue set, okay? So while you go ahead and choose which set of bracelets corresponds to your reading, I'm going to tell you that I have the OG reading today, and of course that is always the reading that I have at the end of the video for my subscribers only, aka my OGs. So if you want to watch that extra reading, the topic is going to be on who's been watching you, okay? I always have an extra reading with a different topic at the end of each one of my videos for my subscribers, okay? So let's just go ahead and get into today's reading. I'm super excited. Hope you had enough time to choose because we're going to start now. Hey there, Pile 1, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the black and purple bracelets, these ones are for you. Before we get started, I do want to give a shout out to some patrons. So shout out Celine, Nicole, Diamond, LHJ, Bridget, Tia, and Carolyn. Thank you so much for being subscribed to my Patreon, and thank you to all my patrons. If you guys want to sign up, get shout outs, go ahead, look down below. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start off with the final Rose Tarot today. What have people been noticing about you lately? What are they realizing about you? All right, this wants to come out. Wow, the edit. All right, I knew this card was going to come out. I couldn't tell for which pile though. All right, this is the 7 of Cups. People realize or notice about you that you are very disillusioned at this time and that you're not afraid to cut people out of your life. You've been editing a lot of things out of your life. Now, this could be like patterns and habits, it could be literal people, or just like a way of thinking as well. People are noticing that you're not going to hold yourself back for their comfort. Okay. We have the 3 of Cups. People are noticing that you're really a great friend. This card says here to make friends. I do feel like the people that you cut off are realizing how great of a friend you were, how great of a lover you were, how great of a support system you were. I mean, how great of a sibling or like a child you were. There's something about people realizing the positive energy that you gave them and that you ushered into their lives, and they really feel like they're missing that. People are noticing that you're really a great friend, like much better than they had even thought, okay? What are people noticing about those who chose pile number 1? At current. I fucked up. Oh my gosh, we have the 5 of Cups here. Sorry, I'm the worst. And it says I effed up. Okay, so people are noticing that they really messed up, that they were in the wrong in this situation. People, you could have had a falling out with someone or a disagreement, or you distanced yourself from someone. And at first, this person thought they had the upper hand, and they thought that they thought that you were in the wrong, okay? But they came to realize that that wasn't it at all, and that they were really in the wrong. Okay, so people are realizing that you were right about some kind of situation. All right, we also have this 6 of Pentacles here, which says quality time. So people are noticing that you are guarding your time very wisely, using your time very wisely. You're not spending your time with just anyone. And you're very particular about who you spend it with. People who are really going to light you up, support you, gonna make you feel good about yourself, and vice versa. Those are the people you want to spend time with, but you're not giving your time to, people who just want it like before, okay? We also have hometowns, which is the 10 of Pentacles. So people are noticing that you're spending more time at home. Yeah, definitely. You're spending more time at home, or like they just don't have access to you like you did before. Like you're just behind this door is what I'm picking up on, okay? People also noticing that your home is really nice, or maybe you've been improving your home. For some of you, you could have moved recently, or people feel like you're going to move, okay? People noticing that you're about to move and it's going to be beneficial. I think for a lot of you, this is like maybe you bought something for your home and people have noticed that about you. We also have at the bottom of the deck, the challenge winner. I'm going to take this. So yeah, people are noticing that all the challenges and the trials that you went through, you've completed them and you've accomplished whatever you needed to learn from them. You've come out on top. People are noticing that they can't try you, or maybe they shouldn't try you, because every time that they do, you come out bigger, stronger, wiser, okay? So I feel like less people have been trying you lately because of this fact. All right, let's look at the Amira's Love Oracle. What are people noticing about you? Ice Queen, damn. Yeah, people noticing that you turned your back towards them, okay? That you're not the same person that you used to be. You're not the same person you can call up at any time of the night with any old problem. It's not to say that you're not reliable, but you're not going to be reliable for people who don't care about you or who aren't giving you that same energy back. So yeah, people noticing that you're not as naive as you used to be before, and you're able to actually shut down your emotions for people who would do the same for you. We have past life coming up in reverse. To me, this is just saying that you shut the door on this past life, okay? You shut the door on, being overly nice, being overly giving, and having that be a detriment to yourself, People are noticing that you were just not the same person you used to be. Wallflower and true love. Okay, people are noticing you even if you're trying to stay like in your house or you're trying to stay under the radar right now. That's what I'm seeing. Like people are noticing that you're trying to stay under the radar or like you mind your business, but you still have this spotlight on you. It's like it's kind of interesting because this card says wallflower, but this person is literally in the spotlight. And there are others who are standing up. This person's dancing, but you're the one with the spotlight on you. So people are noticing that it doesn't take much to notice you, that you're naturally, they naturally have the spotlight on you. People naturally notice you. They like looking at you, okay? People are noticing also that you are someone who has a lot of love to give and is very kind and giving to others. People often even mistake this energy as you being their soulmate is what I'm interpreting here. What else about true love? People are noticing that you're just like very kind, but you are more selective with who you're kind with because of the spiritual growth that you went through. I'm going to take this as well. People are noticing that you've gone through a time of a lot of spiritual growth, okay? Soulmate in reverse. So what did I just say about people thinking that you're their soulmate? So yeah, what if people are noticing that even though other people think that you're their soulmate, you don't feel the same way about them, okay? And that you won't be like manipulated because of a connection that you have with someone any longer. Whether they're your soulmate, whether they're your best friend, whether you're, your sibling or your parent, like you're not going to do it any longer. Just because you two have a connection doesn't mean that you're going to, bend over backwards at your detriment for someone anymore. Very interesting. Okay, so let's check out my white and yellow cards now and see what else we can get. Da-da-da. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. What are people noticing about you for pile number 1? Playful, flirtatious, innocent. Okay, so noticing that you're very playful and flirtatious naturally. Muscles, toned, athletic. So people could be noticing that you're putting on muscle or you're getting more toned or you've been, going to the gym or something. You look more athletic lately is what I'm seeing. All right, this one came out in reverse. I'm trying to make you thirst for my attention. Is it working? So this is what I was saying earlier about you being a wallflower that naturally has that spotlight on you. This came out in reverse. This is telling me that you don't even need to try to get others to thirst for your attention. While other people are actually, putting in effort, you can sit in a chair somewhere and have all eyes on you. Like that's what I'm getting. Okay. So yeah, people are noticing that like you're naturally attractive. You don't really need to do much to have a spotlight put on you. We have too many emotions, time to decompress. Yeah, people are noticing that you're not getting riled up like you used to. If there is a situation where you feel hurt by someone, you just kind of isolate and you do your own thing. You're not going to sit there and argue with someone about why you disrespected me. Why did you do this? Why did you do that? You're like, the closure was that they did that, that they did whatever they did. That's it. And then you move on from there and you act accordingly, What I'm hearing is that you guys are not overplaying your role, okay? You're not overplaying your role in someone else's life. If they want to disrespect you, that's their prerogative. And it's your prerogative to distance yourself so it doesn't happen again, All right, we have beard, body hair, facial hair. So for my guys out there or my, my masculine people, I feel that you could be growing a beard, okay? And or like you're getting more facial hair, people noticing that. All right, if that doesn't apply, let it fly. We also have, damn, you're one bad bitch. Okay, so people noticing that you're a baddie, period. People noticing that you're a baddie. We knew that though. We have the vibes are immaculate, trustworthy connection. Coming up right into true love. So yeah, most definitely. People just feel like you're someone that they want to be around, that they want to appreciate now, especially more than ever, because, you know, people are really realizing your worth at this moment because you're holding yourself to your worth. Yeah, serious star power. Wow, people are noticing you have serious star power. You don't even need to try. You just have it. This person wants to take things to the next level. So people are noticing that you're taking your life to the next level. You're elevating right now. And we also have the responsibilities of this relationship are not appealing to me right now. So yeah, people are noticing that you're not bothering to fix things you didn't break, okay, in terms of relationships. All right. So let's go ahead now and look at Alice's romance oracle. Right? That's what it is. Yeah. 1 and 2. Yeah. What are people noticing about the viewer? For those shows, pile 1. Thanks for being here today. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Oh my God. Sorry, these cards have just flown everywhere. Let's take one like this. I want to be like you. Dang. Okay, so people are noticing that they actually want to be like you and they want to emulate you in some way. People could also be noticing copycats of yours. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Let's see. I'm feeling overwhelmed. Yeah, people are noticing that there could have been a situation that happened to you recently that was like you had to close a door on something, or yeah, again, someone messed up in your life. And yeah, you may have been overwhelmed, but instead of taking it out on that person, you just kind of became the ice queen and isolated yourself. So yeah, people actually noticed that whatever you went through, it was overwhelming. Okay. I also heard that, okay, I heard they would have folded by now. So people are noticing that the trials you went through, other people would have folded, but you're still standing. They're noticing your strength. Yeah, you're the reason I keep going. Yeah, you're really an inspiration to people. People are really noticing you as someone who has a lot of inner strength, a lot of willpower. I think you are very talented. So people are noticing your different talents and abilities. I only believe in science and facts. This to me is more about the facts that people show you. I'm hearing that when someone shows you who they are, believe them. Okay, so this is you right now. You're really just taking people as they are and not trying to make excuses for the way that people treat you, you know, just acting accordingly when they do. It is what it is. And you move on up. Hey, I'm seeking revenge. Wow. People think that you putting more energy into yourself and redirecting all of this love to yourself is almost like you seeking revenge. That's what they're noticing. I'm lost without you. Yeah, people are noticing that the people who put you in this overwhelming situation are now lost without you, without your guidance and your help. I'm talking about you to others. Yeah, people are noticing that you're the center of gossip at this point in time. I'm getting lost in the memories. Yeah, a lot of people are thinking about you more than you would think as well. And yeah, people are noticing that the ones who, yeah, tried you are just not, it's not going well for them. You also have let's start over. So people are noticing that others from your past want to come over and start over in your life because you are in the spotlight, because you are, you know, just kind of leveling up in life. And some people really want to come and ride your wave, essentially. But I don't think we're doing that. I don't think we're doing that. So yeah, that is the vibe for you today. That's the energy. I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you want more messages, feel free to watch the OJ reading, which is going to be about who's been watching you or any of the other piles. Now, if you want more from me in general, I have a TikTok, I have a Patreon, and also I have a website where you can book personal readings with me. Okay? Hope you all enjoyed today's reading. I'll talk to you in the next one. Okay? Love and light. Bye. Hey pal 2, and welcome to your reading. If you chose these clear bracelets, these ones are for you, or this one rather. Let's go ahead and get into your reading. But before we do, I do want to give some shout outs to some patrons. So shout out Celine, Nicole, Diamond, LHJ, Bridget, Tia, and Carolyn. And thank you to all my patrons. I truly appreciate you being on my channel over there. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into today's reading. What are people noticing about you? I'm going to be using the Final Rose Tarot to start here. And let's go ahead and see. All right. So we have the Knight of Mirrors and also the Possessive card. Okay. Whoa, interesting. This is about someone who's surrounding you. So people are noticing that there's someone who either wants you back or is like very possessive over you. Like people are noticing about you that like your partners or like people who mess with you, or not mess with you, but people who end up in situations with you, situationships with you, actual relationships, they are very possessive over you, especially after the fact. Like if you're dating someone right now, people are noticing that, and they're noticing how much this person wants you, wants to be with you, doesn't want to share you, wants to come towards you. If you're dating someone even like casually, or it's like new, this is definitely the case. Or even if you're single, this could be your exes, and they still want you. People noticing that your exes still want you, that the person you're dating wants you a lot. Like they want to be very serious. Look, y'all thought I was joking. We have meeting the parents. Come on now. Yeah, people are noticing that a romantic option around you really wants to take things to the next level. This could also be an ex who wants to come back into your life. That is very interesting. So those who chose pile number 2, what are people noticing about them? The fans. Okay, yeah. People noticing that you have fans when it comes to your life. People watch your life very intensely and intensely. Like they want to know what is going on in your life. I said intensely and intently. So yeah, people intend to know what's going on with you so that they can kind of intrude as a part of your life. Okay. People are also noticing that you have almost like a fan base or a following. You could be online and you could literally have a fan base or a support group. And if that's not the case, it's just that like your friends and social groups and their mutuals are very interested in what's going on in your life, especially your love life. Okay. That is so interesting. So you kind of got some fans going on. All right, destiny. And it's because you're really on this destined path. So people are noticing that you are being guided in some way. People are also noticing that you have a lot of great luck, or it just seems like good luck follows you around. You just seem to live your life with a lot of intention. Okay, so people really like this about you. Also have drama. Yeah, people are noticing that you're avoiding drama is what the message I'm hearing. That you're focusing on your destiny, you're not focused on the drama, but that there is drama surrounding you, okay? In terms of, the fans, in terms of this person who really wants you. Yeah, definitely. People have opinions when it comes to your life, especially your love life. Like, yeah, people definitely have opinions when it comes to your love life. Interesting. So let's go ahead and look at the Amira's Love Oracle. What are people noticing about my pile number 2s? Open relationship. Oh, interesting. Okay, maybe you guys are seeing someone new, but it's not official yet. Okay, people are very curious about this relationship. If that's not the case and you're completely single, there is someone who wants to come in and like possess you, whether that be an ex or be a new person. This person feels like they're almost already like that they're yours. Like they feel like they claimed you, or like they put dibs on you or something. That could be part of the drama, is that there's like someone else who wants you, but this person is like, no, I call dibs on pile number 2, like you can't go after them, blah, blah. There's something like that where you're like highly desired right now. Yeah, there's definitely like a past love who's very interested in you right now, who wants to come back. They don't want to be a past love anymore, hence it coming out in reverse. So yeah, I just feel like you got everybody's like panties in a knot, pile number 2. You got fans who are watching the whole situation. You got an ex probably who really wants you back. And if you're dating someone, they want to be in a relationship with you, okay? That's just what I'm getting. Yeah, we have twin flame here as well. You guys know I don't believe in twin flames. I have a whole video about my opinion on twin flames and the dynamic, so you guys can look that up. It's called My Truth About Twin Flames. But what I'm seeing here is that there are some people, I think there's more like even 2 people, if not 3, who feel like you could be their soulmate. There's some competition for you behind the scenes that you probably don't know about. As what people are noticing about you is that, yeah, look, soulmate in reverse. A lot of people feel like they are like meant to be with you, that they want to be with you. Look, fair male, this could be one of the people. They could literally have lighter features, okay, like light eyes or skin. They could look lighter than you. Sorry. Look, triangle. And here's a fair male again. So there's someone either with like maybe with dark hair, and there's someone with light hair that could like you. If that's the case, that's the case. But I mean, I wouldn't take the hair color so seriously. But yeah, there's a triangle going on, that there are multiple people who want you right now, okay? There could be someone who's like very flashy who wants you, and then someone who's like more focused on their career, or someone who's like, yeah, right, more career oriented who also wants you. All these people. Okay, so people notice that they can't control you. That's the tough part about all of this. They cannot control you into picking one option or the other. You're very independent. So yeah, that is crazy. Yeah, you have a love triangle going on. You may not even know it. All right, there are multiple options who want you at this point, and they're like low-key competing behind the scenes for who gets to ask you out. Okay, there's someone who's very possessive over you, who really wants you. All right, what are people noticing about those who chose pile number 2? Sexy hands, period. Okay. People think you have sexy hands. That's what they're noticing. All right. You could have gone traveling recently, and people notice that you like to travel. Or they notice that you like to go on adventures. You're very adventurous. People noticing that the abundance that's in your life and the excitement that's been in your life lately. Or we have, I keep writing and deleting texts. Okay. So people are noticing that there's someone who wants to talk to you, but is too scared to do so. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this person, they're afraid of their shadow. This person doesn't face their inner issues. They let a lot of stuff fester, which is why they feel like they have a hard time, texting you. I think they're a little bit afraid of rejection here. This could also be an ex. You're my best friend in reverse. Okay, this could also there could also be an ex-best friend who wants to come into your life. People noticing that your ex-best friend is not doing so well. We have, if we were to trade places, you see how difficult it really was. So on the back of you're my best friend. So I really feel like if you had to leave like a best friend, or like separate from an old best friend, it looks like this person isn't doing so well any longer, like with you not in their life. That's what people are noticing. Again, it's like you're over here following your destiny, doing your thing, focus on your goals, and there's a lot of drama surrounding you, and people are focused on the drama that's surrounding you. It's almost like you removed yourself from a lot of the situations, and things started to fall apart once you left. So people are thinking about you as the glue that held it together, which is why you are a big part of this gossip. Okay? We have God or goddess energy, divine energy, chosen one, and living purpose. So again, people feel like you are living in your purpose right now. That's what they're noticing about you, that you have God or goddess energy. You have divine energy. People noticing that you are a divine being, or that you're just very guided. You have this, this God or goddess energy. New opportunities coming in soon, period. Yeah, people noticing that you're on your grind, you're in your hustle, you're in your bag, and new opportunities have been finding you left and right. I just don't see this working out. I'm sorry. People noticing that you're not giving second chances to people any longer like you used to. No second, third, fourth chances. You get one shot. I just heard the song, you only got 4 minutes, and also shot clock. So there's someone who wants to make their shot towards you. They feel like they're running out of time. That's a whole separate thing. What do we got? Boss, becoming rich, generous. Yeah, people noticing that you're becoming rich. They feel like you're destined to become rich. And we have regrets treating you badly, in their head, shame and guilt. Yeah, so people noticing that the people who treated you badly really regret it, and they're in their head about, what they did to you. They're very guilty. Okay, let's go ahead and wrap things up now with the Alice's Romance Angel 1 and 2. If you guys like the reading, please do like it. I really appreciate that. You become an OG as well by clicking the subscribe button, and you can watch who's been watching you at the end of the reading, okay? We have you fuel my creativity. Yeah, people are noticing that you have some copycats, and there are people who are inspired by you. There are some people who are inspired by you, and there's some people who legit copy you, okay? There's a difference. And you have both. Okay, let's see. What else? I feel your wife or husband material. Yeah. People are noticing that you're a huge catch, massive catch. Everyone's like falling for you. I've been trying to distract myself from my feelings. Interesting. People are noticing that the people you left behind are low-key doing like reckless things to distract themselves from having hurt you, or being in bad graces with you. People are also noticing that you're distracted from all of this mess and drama going on around you. Like you're not even involved at all. Don't forget about me. Yeah, people noticing that you are forgetting about these past people who did you wrong. I want you, but I shouldn't. Yeah, I think that's pretty obvious. People noticing that they want you, but they shouldn't. That they want to be in your lives, but they can't. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. let's start over. Yeah, people noticing that other people want to start over with you, but it's not happening. They are not you. Interesting. What I'm getting is that there could have been someone who, like, God forbid, you got cheated on, or your ex left you for, or even like a friend, you know, betrayed you for some people that they didn't even know that well, you know, and they're realizing whoever that they chose over you, they're realizing that they are not you. They don't have your energy. They don't have your positivity. They don't have your optimism. I'm kind of using synonyms for positivity, but you get what I'm trying to say. They're not in the same energy, mindset, you know, frequency as you. They're not, you know, helping them elevate in their life. They're actually just, they're not so great. You know, they're surrounded by people who are just like them, who let shit fester, doesn't face their inner issues, and it comes out in ways that aren't productive and, you know, can even be dangerous for these people, God forbid. So yeah, they're noticing that whoever they surrounded yourself with and they chose over you, they made a mistake. These past energies, what they're noticing. I'm thinking of forever. Yeah, some people really have big crushes on you. I will be back. Yeah, people noticing that. People like, okay, this is a lot of external energy, which is interesting. People are noticing things about those around you who either want you or who betrayed you, or, you know, just acted badly towards you. The people who acted badly towards you, they want to come back into your life. I see people noticing about you. People want to come back into your life. You know, exes and ex-friends and all of that. And lastly, you have changed me. Yeah, people noticing that your energy is highly transformative and that you change people. You change people just by being around them. Sorry, I got distracted by the bottom of the deck. It says, I have a secret, and it's, I love your body. Interesting. So yeah, I think there could even be, like, I want to say an old friend who secretly had a crush on you but never told you. That could be a thing. You know, if it applies, cool. If it doesn't, let it fly. But yeah, your kindness definitely changed a lot of people. And they're kind of shocked that you were able to really walk away from them and you got all these blessings. I'm just seeing that people who betrayed you kind of thought that you would be lost without them. And then realizing that the tables have turned and you're the one getting opportunities, travel, abundance, adventure, excitement. And they're the ones who are, you know, sitting there afraid of their shadow and in regret. So that is what I have for y'all today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. What are people noticing about you? If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Become an OG today so you can watch the OG reading. And if you want more information, if you want more videos from me, check out my TikTok, check out my Patreon, and also you can book a personal reading with me on my website. All the links for all that stuff is down below. So thank you so much, and I'll talk to you in the next one, okay? Love and light. Bye. Hey there, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. This is what are people noticing about you, of course. If you chose these blue set of bracelets, this one is for you. Before we get started with the reading, I'm going to shout out some patrons. So shout out Celine, Nicole, Diamond, LHJ, Bridget, Tia, and Carolyn. Thank you so much for being subscribed to my Patreon. And thank you to all my patrons. So let's go ahead and get into your reading today. I'm going to be starting off with the Final Rose Tarot. So yeah, let's just start. What are people noticing about you, okay? We got to know. Ooh, to be continued, cliffhanger. Interesting. People are noticing the way that you leave the scene and come back to the scene, and there's always something very interesting about you, and that your life kind of, from the outside, is like a reality TV show. You always have an interesting cliffhanger going on. You leave people on the edge of their seats, leave people on, you know, their toes. There's always something new to learn about you. You're always leveling up. So you got people on the edge of their seat right now. What are people noticing about pile number 3? We have the End and also butterflies. Wow. People are noticing your epic transformation as of recently. We have the Death card and then the 6 of Cups. This is telling me that you guys have really put a lot of work into yourself and into giving the love you give to yourself giving the love you give to others to yourself, okay? I feel that you're really falling in love with yourself during the season, and people are noticing that. People are noticing the way that you've walked away from other people and it's made you glow up. So you could actually have been undergoing a glow up recently. I feel like you guys are glowing up. And yeah, people are actually noticing that they have some butterflies when it comes to you. Like, they think of you in a really positive way. Or we have the optimist as well. If people are noticing how optimistic you are, how you always see the silver lining, how no matter what happens in your life, you always find a way to turn it around. It's like your challenges never defeat you. They always make you into this better, stronger person. That's what people are noticing about you. You turn your pain into power. You're a great transmuter. That's what people are starting to realize about you. We have the Two of Cups. It says the Cheers card. Okay, people are noticing that you're really fun to go out with. You're fun to have a drink with. You're fun to be friends with. People are also noticing that you're a fantastic romantic option, okay? And that you be like a really big catch romantically. People are noticing that you're very bold. You're very daring. You like to try new things. You like to take calculated risks. We have the Contestant here. So this is like the Fool card. You like to try new things. You know, you're very adventurous. That's what people are noticing about you lately, and you really can't be tied down to like anything. You just do your own thing. Okay, let's go ahead and see what are people noticing about you. Pile number 3. Okay, I knew this card was gonna come out. It came out when I split the deck as well. We have the Beauty Queen. Okay, y'all are definitely going through a huge glow up right now. Okay, I knew there's gonna be one glow up pile, of course. So people are noticing your looks are improving drastically. Okay, drastically. And maybe it's like your clothes or your hair or your body, like you're doing something very differently and you're shining differently. It could also be that you have let go of people in your life who didn't want to see you shine in the way that you're ready to do. So yeah, you guys are you're in a whole new stage right now where you're really glowing. We have passion as well. Yeah, people noticing all the passion that's returning back into your life, and the people who have passion for you. Again, you're like a hot commodity right now. Yeah, people noticing you have passion in your own life, and that other people are passionate towards you. Okay, we have short term, and then past love and gossip. All right, I'm gonna take that. Okay, I'm gonna take true love as well. Dang, it's like a storyline. Okay, so people are noticing that you're not giving any attention to past loves anymore. You're not giving attention to like short-term relationships. I feel that you really want true love. And even though a lot of people may want you, you're focused on getting true love. That's what people are also gossiping about, is that your past exes still want you, or that people, from the past, even like flings, that they still want you, that they're still talking about you. These past people could still literally be gossiping about you. That could also be what this is about. But you're more so focused on true love and like finding real, genuine love in your life. So yeah, people have really noticed that you put your foot down when it came to unsatisfying connections. That's what they're also gossiping about. And they're saying that, like you're waiting for your true love. You're waiting for real, consistent love. Young female, yeah, you're highly desirable at this point. Look at this person. They're sitting here with the thigh out, yeah. You guys are looking very, very hot right now. You could have changed your hair color. You could have bought new clothes or new shoes. Getting hair color change heavy for a lot of you. You could have got a new tattoo. For some of you, could have bought new makeup. You could be on a new exercise routine, okay? Or some kind of new diet. I don't mean literally dieting, but just like what you're eating is different. And that could be changing you. But yeah, something about you is like very alluring at this time, okay? Extremely attractive. All right, let's go ahead and see. What are people noticing about you? That was the Amirah's Love Oracle. Now I'm going to use my yellow and white deck. Let's see. Compares themselves to you, put you on a pedestal. Yeah, people noticing that others are comparing themselves to you and that makes them feel insecure. People noticing that others put you on a pedestal, all right? Sweetheart, genuine, down to earth. Wow, so cute. Yeah, people noticing that you're very down to earth. You're such a sweetheart, okay? Your presence raises the social status of others. Damn. Yeah, people noticing that you even being around is like a social voucher. Like you, whenever you're around someone, you say, oh, this is my friend. They automatically become more popular because you're friends with them. Like that's just the way that it is. Because people trust what you have to say. They know you have a lot of high standards. So if you hang around someone, it makes them cooler. Interesting. That's what people are noticing. All right, we have wants to message you, taking their time and missing you. Yeah, people noticing that, old flings of yours, old past loves want to message you. And they're still thinking about you. Too many emotions, it's time to decompress. People noticing that your exes are overwhelmed with like even the thought of you, okay? People can't bring you up around your exes because, they get sad. Look. Look, we have depressed, not themselves, in a funk. Sorry, guys. I'm still getting over a cold, but I also feel like someone doesn't want you to know this. Which is fine. Which is why my throat chakra got crazy all of a sudden. I was fine before I started talking about the ex. Do I got water? But yeah, okay, so your ex doesn't want you to know that they're secretly like not themselves right now. They're in a funk over the fact that you moved on and you don't want them anymore. Okay, they're still thinking about you as well. Or like a past fling is still thinking about you and they're depressed that oh my goodness, they don't want you to know this. They're depressed that they can't get over you. Wow, they're sad that you're people noticing that you're not a pushover anymore. Okay, yeah, they're almost sad that people from your past are sad that you are not a pushover anymore. Okay, that you have boundaries, that you are not accepting unfair treatment any longer. They can't believe it. So people noticing about you. Some people really thought that you would just stay in the same energy forever. When they realized that you didn't, they're shocked, appalled, and gagged. Okay, they're very upset. So yeah, people are gossiping about that as well. People are noticing that others are gossiping about your boundaries. Okay. What else do we have, Spirit? Obstacles, blocks, restraint. Yeah. People noticing that you put up some serious obstacles from these past people and that you have really, serious standards about what it is to be a friend, what it is to be, a lover in your life. Okay. You're holding people to a higher standard. You're holding yourself to a higher standard. Money is about to double. Yeah. People noticing that your money is up. Or that your money is about to be up. They feel like you're just doing, you feel like you're doing things that require a lot of money. Again, like the hair, the nails, the clothes, the body, like body, yaddy, yaddy. Something is changing about you. People assume you had to have money to do it. Some people are even feeling like you had plastic surgery. Maybe not even surgery, but you had like a non-surgical procedure. People get like fillers in the nose to kind of change the nose shape. Or like some people are assuming that you had fillers. Or they're assuming that like you got something done to your face because you just look fire, okay? That's very interesting. So yeah, let's wrap things up now with Alice's Romance Oracle. What are people noticing about you? If you like the video, be sure to give it a like. I'd really appreciate that. Yeah, what are people noticing about you at this time? For those who chose pile number 3. You found something out about me. Dang, yeah. People noticing that they can't keep a secret from you, that the Most High will tell you, okay? People noticing that even though someone didn't say out loud that they were speaking against you or that, they weren't having your best interest at heart, you knew. You still knew. So that's very interesting. I have a hard time communicating. Yeah, people noticing that you're not communicating with people who don't have the best intentions for you any longer. You'd rather just be quiet. All right. What else? I am frustrated with you. Yeah, people noticing others are frustrated with this new glow up. I feel connected to you. Okay, interesting. People noticing that they feel a connection to you. Some people feel very inspired by your story and they feel connected to you. Okay, what else do we have here? What are people noticing? I'm having wild thoughts about you. Yeah, people noticing that they're fantasizing about you, that they didn't realize that they would start, but they are. Love will keep us together, and every song reminds me of you. So yeah, people noticing that your exes are still hung up on you again, past love still hung up on you, and they feel like the love will keep you two together, but they don't even know that you consider this to be the love, and you're looking for this. So, whatever. You have changed me. Interesting. Yeah, people noticing that the people that you enter, people whose lives you enter have changed in some way or another. They've either been confronted with their shadow side or they've been forced to change in some way. Your kindness changes people. That's what people are noticing about you. All right. I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for watching my channel. I truly appreciate it. If you want more from me, go ahead and check out the OG reading coming out in just a few seconds. If you're subscribed, it's going to be all about who's been watching you. You can also find me on TikTok, on Patreon, and I have a website where you can book personal readings with me. So I really hope that you enjoyed today's reading. I'll talk to you in the next one. All right? Love and light. Bye. Hello to my OGs who stayed to the very end of the reading. I am so happy to have you here with me today. Of course, we're going to get into who's been watching you. Okay, that's going to be the OG topic for today. And I'm just going to go ahead and start the reading today, okay, with my white and yellow cards, okay? So who has been watching you lately? Who's watching my OGs? Who's watching my OGs lately? Your eyes are intoxicating. Okay, this is someone whose eyes you feel like are very pretty. That's kind of interesting. I feel like this is more about the other person. So yeah, this is someone whose eyes are like a distinct color that you've been like, okay, this person has like colored eyes. I feel like this person distinctly has like either very beautiful eyes, they do their eye makeup very gorgeous, or they have colored eyes, okay? This could also be someone who's like confused right now, who you know is torn in two directions, who's usually good-hearted, but right now they're kind of lost. All right, who's watching you? Who's been watching you? Impulsive. This is someone who makes bad decisions, okay? Or someone who makes impulsive decisions. Someone who's maybe poor with their money management as well. Who's been watching you? Dating, meeting someone new. This could be someone who's either meeting someone new or who's dating someone new. This could also be someone who you're dating, okay? Excuse me. This could be someone new that you're dating who's watching you. I'm anxious to see what happens next. These people are watching you because they want to see what's going to happen next in your life. You're just very interesting to watch. Also, there could have been a situation that went down with some of these people, and so they want to know how you're going to handle it. I fantasize about us being together, all right? So people who watch you, they fantasize about you two being together. Who's watching pile number? My OGs, my bad. Okay, there's someone who actually is very genuine and a sweetheart who's watching you. Someone who's a friend who's watching you, I'm getting. This person is jealous. Okay, so there's someone who's actually very genuine and sweet, but when it comes to you, they tend to get jealous. This person is also watching. It could be a friend who's like has struggles with jealousy. All right, face card never declines. This person could admire your face, okay? Or they could be jealous of the way your face looks or just how gorgeous you are, okay? I really don't feel like this person is sending you evil eye. I feel like they're trying to manage their jealousy in a positive way. Now, jealousy isn't always a bad thing. I know it's unsavory when someone is jealous of you, but it's more like, it depends on how they use it, you know? I've had people who be jealous of me, or I know people who have been jealous who use it as a tool instead of as a destructive thing. Like I get jealous of people. I'll say it right now. I get jealous of people, but instead of being like, oh, they shouldn't have that, I take it as, okay, I realize that I want that thing too, and I strive to get it. Okay, I use my jealousy as an indicator of things that I want, and I use that to set my goals. But I feel like this person is similar. Okay, so far we have someone who is impulsive, who makes bad decisions, whose eyes are maybe a different color, or they wear like interesting eye makeup, who's like good-hearted and lost and kind of confused, and maybe they made a bad decision against you. There is someone who either and this person could either be dating someone new. This may apply all to this one person. This person could either be dating someone new, or there could be someone new that you're dating who is watching you. Both these people though, whether it's one or two people, are both watching you because they want to see what's going to happen next in your guys' relationship, okay? There are also some people in general who fantasize about you two being together, and that's why they watch you. And there's one person, probably a friend, who's really sweet, is very genuine, down to earth, but they're a little bit jealous of you because you're so beautiful. Okay, let's see what else have we got. Who's been watching you? Casanova easily attracts attention. This is someone, I think this is a different person who's like very hot and attracts a lot of attention. Would say or do anything, self-intentions, false promises. Okay, this could be like an F-boy energy who's watching you right now. They're scared to come towards you, but they're very interested in you. Yeah, they're watching your social media. A lot of people are mostly watching your social media. You make me so hard / so wet. So there's someone who wants to come towards you, who feels like, you know, they could bag you, or they just like have a lot of like, they have good chat, they have good bant, you know, as the Brits would say, good banter. But they would like say or do anything to get in your pants essentially, or to like get with you, or say they had you. Like they're a little bit of an F-boy, that kind of thing. Who else is watching my OGs? I appreciate everything you do for me. Destined for success and incredible style and trendsetter. This is someone who's definitely an ally for you, or maybe a friend. This is someone who's really kind to you. He feels like you are destined for success. So you feel like this person is also destined for success. or they just, they have a lot of good things happening in their life right now. This is also someone who's like, either they admire your incredible style or you feel like they have incredible style, this person who is watching you, okay? So I'm going to look at the Amira's Love Oracle as well. Who's been watching my OGs? We have the young male card. So literally a young male could be watching you. There's also someone, when I get this card, I kind of get that this person is kind of flashy, or they want to appear a certain way. They want to appear like they have maybe more than what they do have, or they just want to show off what they do have, okay? This is watching you. Karma. This could be this person up here as well who makes bad money decisions, right? Because they want to be flashy. This person is receiving negative karma for the way that they treated you. If they did something against you, they're receiving negative karma. What else do we have here? We have a female, okay? Brunette female and friendship. So we have a friend who's been watching you. Why is a friend watching you? Gossip, okay? There's someone who's gossiping about you. They could be gossiping about your love life, or they could be gossiping about your work life, okay? But there's someone, they don't have to be a brunette per se, but there is someone, one of your friends, who is gossiping about your life, and they're watching you to gossip about your life. We also have gifts. This person also talks about your gifts, okay? I feel like, I don't know, they just like talking about you. Like, it may not be so much like, oh my God, did you hear about this? Like, oh my God, they're terrible, blah, blah, blah. I just feel like they're interested in talking about you because you're very interesting. Just be careful who you tell your business to, because people have it in their mind that your business is like public once you tell them, and it's not the case. Work, okay, people at work are secretly watching you. That's why I came out in reverse, because they're secretly watching you on your social media profile. What about the work people? What about them? These people can see that you're going towards your destiny, that you have a very high destiny. Long distance, they can see that you're not far away from achieving your goals. That's why these people are watching you from work. They may not be watching your social media, but they're just watching you in general, and they can see that you're making big moves in terms of your work life. You're also coming across as like very, very attractive and like lighthearted and carefree at work. Okay, there can also be literally a blonde female who's watching you, or like a blonde person who's watching you. Yeah, past love. Okay, definitely a past love is watching you. This is someone who you feel like is a friend like a lifetime ago, like you two have not spoken in a long, long time. This is someone who tried to control you, but it didn't work out, and so they're now watching you. Okay, let's see what these people are saying about you when they watch you. Like, what are they saying about my OGs? What are the people who's watching my OGs? What do they say about them? Let's see. I don't know what to do. Yeah, hell no, they don't. They don't know how to handle you. They don't know what to do now that you've progressed. I'm seeking revenge. Yeah, some people feel like you're seeking revenge and this glow up, but also, yeah, people want to be on top. Like, because you've blown up so much, people want to have the tables be turned and flipped and have them be the one who gets the attention. And it's just, yeah, they want to seek revenge on you for you being like cool and hot, essentially. I don't understand that. Every song reminds me of you. People are saying that they're being reminded of you a lot. They can't stop thinking about you. I'm still healing. That's what they're saying. Like, they're almost saying that the situation was very difficult, and so they're still healing from whatever happened between you and them. That's why they're not reaching out to you. I'm scared you're moving on, though. That's what they're saying. I'm confused. Yeah. I'm sorry for the way I handle things. Yep. If you love me, I'll take care of you. And don't forget about me. That's what people are saying about you now that they're watching you. Okay, so that is what I have for y'all today. I really hope that you liked today's reading. Thank you so much for being an OG. I really appreciate you guys. You're the best. And I just really want to say, like, at the end of the reading, that I will never get rid of the OG readings. I will never, cut out this portion, because I really want to not only reward, but recognize the people who've been with me on this path, who support me. I just want to let you know that I really fuck with y'all heavy. Literally every single day, I say that I'm grateful for every single person who views my video, every single person who subscribes. I want you to know that I think about you guys a lot, and that this parasocial relationship goes both ways. I feel like I know you guys, and I care about you so much. I pray for you. And I just want you to know that I truly love all of you. So thank you so much for being on my channel. I'll talk to you in the next one. Okay? Love and light. Bye.